Hello, very warm welcome. Let's talk about number 3, Daniel Ricciardo. He made a bet last year with his ex-team boss Cyril Abiteboul, and he's made another one with his current boss at McLaren, Zak Brown. Last year he got podiums at Nürburgring and where was the other one? Nürburgring and Imola. Was it Imola? I forget now. Anyway, he made a bet with Cyril Abiteboul that if he got a podium, that Cyril Abiteboul had to get a tattoo. And now he's made another bet with Zak Brown. He's a big NASCAR fan, is Daniel Ricciardo. And Zak Brown, obviously with his American roots, yeah. Where did he get a podium? Right, we should find out here. Daniel Ricciardo has been offered a very special drive in 2021. If he manages to land a podium for new employers McLaren, CEO Zak Brown is historic in the racing. He's got some historic racing cars. Ricciardo is no stranger to making bets with team bosses. He had a bet with Cyril Abiteboul. If he got a podium, Cyril Abiteboul would have to get a tattoo, and it was Nürburgring and Imola. This year, as my alarm goes off, great timing. This year, Ricciardo has made it clear that there won't be a tattoo bet with CEO Zak Brown, though he suggests there could be a different type of wager. I know he's got a pretty good car collection, so Zak Brown has got a car collection, historic cars. Daniel Ricciardo, big NASCAR fan, and instead of getting a tattoo, they're going to agree that Ricciardo gets to drive one of the NASCARs. So, the McLaren chief has offered something special to Ricciardo. If he gets a podium for McLaren, Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s 1984 Chevrolet Monte Carlo is the car he's been offered to drive. Get us that podium and the drive is all yours, tweeted Zak Brown. So the offer's there. So it was to get a tattoo for Cyril Abiteboul, and now if he gets a podium for McLaren, which is quite possible given how strong their testing's been, great performance at Bahrain, Mercedes engines, there's a big possibility this could happen. A drive in Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s 1984 NASCAR should prove to be very effective for Ricciardo, who chose the number 3 as his Formula 1 number to the late 7-time stock car racing champion. I didn't know that. That's why he chose number 3. I'm not really into NASCAR and American racing. Not for me. I'm not really into that, but clearly Daniel Ricciardo is a big NASCAR fan and he's been given the opportunity. He gets a podium. Zak Brown has put it out there to the world that he can drive the NASCAR. Furthermore, the ex-Red Bull driver has previously hinted that he could pursue a career in NASCAR once his F1 days are over. So he must be a big fan of the sport. So he might not have to wait to have a go in one of them cars. Wow. Yeah, Zak Brown is tweeted. Dale Earnhardt Sr., 1984 Wrangler Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Get us that podium and the drive is yours, Daniel Ricciardo. Wow. It's a pretty, not bad. It's like you don't really need motivation to get a podium for your team, but if he gets that podium, he can basically drive that car. And he's obviously a huge fan of the sport. I've never been a fan of American racing, to be honest. It's just not for me. But yeah, he loves making these bets, does Daniel Ricciardo. He had a bet with Cyril Abiteboul. He got a podium at Nürburgring Imola. Abiteboul had to get a tattoo, and then he was kicked out the team. And now he's got a bet with Brown. He gets that podium for McLaren. He can have a drive in the NASCAR stock car. Wow. And it's very possible. McLaren have looked very sharp, efficient, reliable, quick Mercedes engines, great team environment with Zak Brown, Seidel, Norris, Ricciardo. Promising signs for the Woking-based outfit. And yeah, just imagine a crazy race. Why can't McLaren get a podium? They're the third best team, McLaren, so this is highly possible. Comment down below your thoughts, would love to know. Adios.